Hi, fourth grade. I'm here today to talk to you about something that you're going to work on with the book that you're reading with Miss Harrods, as well as something you're going to work on over the summer with your summer choices. And it is called a summary. So let's talk just for a few minutes about what a summary is. A summary is something short. When you write a summary for something that you have written, you are not giving all of the different details. You're giving the main things. So what I want to do today is to explain to you what should go in your summary for Miss Harrods. And we are going to send you some information for how to set up your sentences. And then I would like you to think about this when you're doing your summer work, because one of the things you have to do for your summer assignments is a summary. So this is going to be one paragraph, but not a skimpy paragraph. It's going to be a well-developed paragraph. Okay, so let's talk about what should not go in the summary first. A summary does not have your opinions. A summary is not a book review. A book review is your recommendations and your opinion, but a summary does not have your opinion. So we should not see in your summary, I really like this book, I think you'll like it too. No, that is for a book review. You should not be using the second person pronoun you. So those are the two things not to have in the summary. There are basically 5 things that we need to see in the summary. And these 5 things should be given to us in separate sentences in this order. So you're going to begin your summary with what you're writing about. What's the title of the book and who was the author? When was it published? So for example, for Stealing Freedom, which is the book the 7th grade is doing right now, they would begin with Stealing Freedom is a novel written by Elise Carbone in the 1900s, and it was published by Scholastic. So you would have a sentence that would hold that information. The next thing you have here is the setting. So where did the story happen and when did it happen? And often in a novel, the setting changes. It might start in one place and it might move to another place. So setting would be where and when. So if the 7th grade was writing a summary about the book that they did in the 4th quarter, that sentence would say, the setting of this novel began in Unity, Maryland, and the setting changed throughout the novel and ended in Canada. The next thing is the main character. Most novels have a main character, usually 1 or 2, but most often just 1. So who had the problem in the story? That's the main character. So you are going to tell a little bit about the main character. Who they were, what their name is, how old they were, anything that would tell the reader something about the main character. The next thing is the problem. So what was the problem in the story? And then what was the solution? So these are the things that need to go in the summary. They should be in this order, and they should be things that you use with, of course, sentences. Capital letter at the beginning of every sentence, and punctuation. No opinions. So nothing in a summary should be something like, I really, really like this book and I think you should read it too. That is not in a summary. A summary just focuses on the plot, what actually happened, not what you felt about what happened. So it's going to be a paragraph. To do a well-developed summary, it should be a paragraph. It should be about 7 to 8 sentences. In order for you to cover these things, you need to have about 7 or 8 sentences. So maybe 1 sentence here, 1 here. You might have 1 or 2 for the main character, and you probably will have 1 or 2 for the problem and resolution. So it might be a little bit over 8 sentences. I don't think it needs to be more than 9 or 10 for sure. If you have more than 9 or 10, you probably have information that you don't need in the summary. So we don't want you to retell the whole story. You pick out exactly the main things that happen, not the entire story, just the main things. So you are going to get some information from Miss Harris about how to set this up. This short video, I hope, will help you with doing your summary for your 4th quarter novel on Misty that you're working on. You can use this video and look at it again to be sure that you followed everything. When you're looking at it, you could even pause to certain parts of the video just to make sure that you have everything that needs to be included. Don't forget, when you're writing, read your work out loud, because you may be skipping words. Your brain works a lot faster than your hand can work when you're typing or even writing. So you have to read it out loud when you are finished before you turn it in. Okay, boys and girls, this is what you're going to do for this. And this is also something you're going to do for your summer work along with a book jacket. And you're going to get some more information about those things in another link. But for now, I want you to be prepared for doing the summary for Miss Harris. Please let me know if you have any questions. Please let Miss Harris know if you have any questions. We're here to help you, but we want you to keep going strong until the last day of school. Okay, see you guys later.